Yeah, those who believe in God will live eternal, and those who doesn't believe in God will suffer. So let us pray. Hail Mary, full of grace. Yeah. My dreams were crushed ever since my parents raised me. Now I'm on my own, these times are turning shady. When I was 16, my whole life changed forever. Struggling a lot, cause God knows that I deserve better. Take me back when I was young, when my troubled upbringing got my heart feeling numb. I couldn't cope, I spent most of my life feeling traumatized. I couldn't stand to see the rage in my mother's eyes, because I can't turn back from all the pressure. I wonder when my days are getting better, cause only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Now that I am struggling to find myself back to normality, is trying to escape the harsh side of my reality. When I close my eyes I feel trapped in a cell. I've been tortured all my life, is when I started raising hell. It turned me into a cold-blooded bastard. I fantasize my enemies lying dead in a casket, because I can't let go of the past. Now a boy like me, I was growing up fast. It's like this long-term pain will never stop, because I'm going through a lot and I can't turn back. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. I'm feeling lost in the world, only God knows. Life is not about getting diamonds and pills, cause while my life is feeling like I wasn't feeling right, couldn't cope with the pressure every single night. I poured a pistol to my head because I couldn't sleep. All these cold, lonely tears are running down my cheek. It's like I'm losing all the people that I truly love. Seeing force on my corpse covered in a pool of blood. I'm stuck inside a violent game. Having sex with women doesn't help with the pain. I'm feeling drained, feeling lonely and depressed, got me broken. I'm 21 years old and still struggling, because I went through hell and back. God already knows that I'm walking down a dark path. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. All my life I feel trapped in this prison cell. Every day's getting worse, I'm not living well. A dark room is where my vision dwells, because I'm going through a lot and sometimes I want to kill myself. Flashbacks in the past made me realize that madness got my mind feeling traumatized. Will I survive till I reach 25? I spent most of my life getting high on my own supply. My dark thoughts are closing in. Yeah, and there's a reason why I choose to commit these sins. The devil couldn't keep the fight fair. Constantly moving here in silence, it becomes a shadow nightmare. Living here it wasn't good. I'm just a new rapper who is misunderstood, but only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows. Because I'm going through a lot and only God knows.